Hi, I'm Don McHugh, Director of A.K. Smiley Public Library. It's my privilege today to talk about our adult literacy program here at the Smiley, of which we're very proud. We have a lot of different constituencies here at the library, ranging from parents with children to adults seeking to improve their computer skills. But one of our more important constituencies, and one that we feel we serve alone, are those who need to improve their skills with literacy, with learning and reading. We take it for granted that everyone has learned to read at an early age, but that is not the case. And in our modern society, it's impossible to improve yourself without having basic literacy skills. And one of the services that we provided here for several years now is an adult literacy program.
My name is Trudy Waldron, and I have had the pleasure of being a volunteer with the adult literacy program since approximately the year 2002. It has been a joy, a pleasure, a delightful opportunity to be part of this wonderful program in this community. The tutors have said over and over and over again that they really believe they get as much or more from the participation of this program as the learners might. And I'm not shortchanging what the learners experience, and they too are abundantly grateful for what they receive at the library. But the connections that are made just make this library a better place. It makes each of us who is part of the program a more appreciative person, and I cannot say enough for the support that we receive from our volunteers. And I'd like to add that there are many people who would like to volunteer, but for whatever reason don't have the time or their schedule doesn't allow for it to become tutors. But we have some remarkable ambassadors in this community who speak on our behalf just in their casual conversations to their friends and their neighbors, as well as to larger groups. And it is so heartwarming to me when someone will introduce me as a friend in a social situation, and then they launch into how wonderful the adult literacy program is here in the community.
My name is Catherine Gifford, and I'm a volunteer with the Redlands Adult Literacy Program. I began volunteering in 2002, and my first learner was from Russia, and she was so highly motivated. She would put Post-its all over her house as she tried to master new words. She worked on the computer, and she read many books with me. Her goal was to get a job, and today she is successfully working, and I feel honored that I was part of the process of helping her.
My name is Diane Shimoda. I'm the Adult Literacy Coordinator here at Smiley Library in Redlands. The backbone of the program is one-on-one tutoring. We provide tutor orientation and tutor training where they learn about adult learning styles and they learn to use our materials.
Hi, I'm Kim Green, and I'm an instructor for the computer literacy classes. Literacy has always been important for success in work, school, and everyday life. However, in this century, the 21st century, computer literacy, some may argue, is just as important. It'll always be important to be able to read and write, but it is now very important to be able to effectively use a computer. And the reasons are, one, more job opportunities. The internet has become the top place to search for all the available job opportunities. There's some companies that don't even advertise in a newspaper or the traditional sources any longer. So to be able to find what's out there, and also the application process is by far streamlined on the computer, and also just to prepare a professional resume, it's important to be able to use available software programs. Another thing is communication. When we think how much we communicate now using a computer, and people can talk to and see family and friends that are in other parts of the world. One thing we tell the learners in our classes is that we're helping them build a foundation that feels safe and people can come to.
I'm Jay Marks, and I'm a tutor in literacy here at the A.K. Smiley Library.
My name is Desmond Davis, and I'm a learner at A.K. Smiley Library. this program really helped me, and I feel like I can do a lot, improving every day. Every day, you can always learn. It doesn't matter what age you are, but I'm not gonna quit. I'm still gonna keep pushing myself until I reach my goals.
You know, I'd like to kind of trip on one of the words Desmond used a couple of times, and that's confidence. You know, I hope that I can lead Desmond down paths that will have skills at the end, you know, and I think we've already picked up lots of skills. But probably the most important thing he can walk away with is greater confidence so that he can go after skills on his own.
I'm in culinary arts at Riverside Community College, and we have to take a CertSafe in order to work in the kitchen. And we have to take it, if we fail it 3 times, then we can't move on to the next class. But if we pass the class, we have to wait a semester. So I failed it 3 times, and then James here, he was patient with me. He helped me study, and sure enough, I passed. So yeah, and because of that, that's how I got my first cooking job.
That some of us had some discussion about, oh gosh, Desmond has passed ServSafe, you know, like a goal that you know just kept eluding you, and so somebody said, you know, oh well, he'll probably just disappear now. But not only did he not walk away, but he says to me, I think it was pretty soon after you conquered ServSafe, could we meet twice a week instead of once a week?
With my personal experience, I feel like you can achieve anything. It doesn't matter. We live in a society where there's now, and I want you to wipe that from existence, from your mind, that it doesn't matter what you're doing now, it doesn't matter if you can't read now or write now, you can always achieve, you can always learn, you can always improve yourself. There's always help out there, there's no excuse. I feel like God sent me him. Maybe it's by mistake, but I feel like that it's a blessing that this program is here to help people. Like that commercial say, you owe to yourself, you ain't doing nothing but sitting on the couch. Come down and learn something.
So I would say if there's the slightest inkling of a calling or like a draw, an attraction, to becoming a tutor and helping someone else and probably getting lots and lots of satisfaction yourself, do it.